If there are bodies that have been instituted to take care of these things, if with the police you have an independent policing oversight authority, if with these tribal rhetoric that we're seeing you have the NCIC, if you have, name an excess, you have a commission or a body that has been instituted to take care of it. But it would appear as though this is not happening. So why then do we insist on continuing to have these bodies so that there can be a semblance of order?
Exactly. No, there is something called gross incompetence and something called criminal negligence. Somebody can actually go to court, for example, and ask the court to disband the IMBC on the basis of what happened in Imbere, what is happening in Olekalau, and what happened in Malaba. Because that bonders, not in bonders, that's a clear expression of gross incompetence, which is a ground for you being removed from a constitutional office. So what he is asking is clearly this: do we need to spend money on institutions we have set up to protect us, and they are not protecting us? The answer is actually no. You know, you can. I tell some of these people, the other leaders, that there is something called doing something even for nuisance value. Okay, because they idea that, well, you can move to court, but corruption exists everywhere. I think there's a lawyer called Abu Nasiri, the Grand Mullah or something, who has been calling them jurispesa and so on. That exists. You can still do it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You can do it for nuisance value. If you think there will be executive interference with the suit, you still don't do it because you need to stress the law. You need also to establish the fact that you are firmly grounded in the law, that you are not operating, doing anything outside the law. So they can do that. The country has the power, if we aren't committed people, that's what we are lacking, Umtata style, that you can move against NCIC today. You can collect evidence of all these Kenyans who stand like this land, I think from Wajir says, even Ukura, if they are not in Abu Rofiro, I think there is another fellow from Western Kenya. Both IMBC and NCIC should have acted on those people. When they fail, you can use that as an example to ask the country, to ask the court to disband them, so that you don't continue wasting money on an institution that is not serving you, that is not executing its mandate under the law. Yes, you are not obligated